Yo, what's up YouTube? 99 is the name, Let's Play Is My Team, and today I'm going to be presenting y'all part 7 of Return to Wonderland Platinum Edition for the computer. Last time, we finished off Robot City, which was World 4 of the classic levels, and now we're going to continue on and come on to the next world, and that is the Secret Garden, which is World 5. And we only have 5 levels to beat, and this world overall is not that bad, so we should be having an easy time getting through this. So, level 1, A Day in the Garden. If y'all are enjoying this LP and want to keep on seeing more, show me your support and demand, leave that thumbs up in a comment, and if you are new, please also be sure to hit that subscribe button to help out the poor suffering children of Base 99. And also to stay updated if you want to get caught up in this LP, if y'all enjoy it, that is. Is there no way out of here? Out here, we actually introduced a new mechanic in this game, that is the fake wall. There are fake walls created, which are completely different from regular walls, which will block our path, which are basically barriers that will stop us from entering places that we can't really enter, but they aren't really blocking ways that we can't really enter, otherwise the level will be impossible. So that's why this garden is kind of like secret. So they're going to be creating fake walls since it's basically a secret passageway, which is basically what it says. It's very self-explanatory. It's not really that hard to well, it's not hard to interpret the difference between a fake wall and a real wall. Just depending on what skin you're actually using for a level. Like, this is basically like a forest-like area. A really cool skin, if I do say so myself. It's one of my favorites. And this is the first time we're introduced to this new skin, and I really do enjoy it. And we have this forest music back in the background, which is also a plus. So, the basic way to beat this level is just to find all the rainbow coins, use these boxes to your advantage to create bridges. I don't know why they would all just randomly put just an unstable bridge right there when you could just be making bridges with the boxes that you had before, which I already used. And once you cross that little river right there, you can use this box to create some bridges right there. But actually no, use this box to come back to the beginning. And as you saw at the beginning, there were some bonus coins that you had to that were kind of out of the way. So you have to use one of the boxes up the upper side of the level and bring it down here to get the bonus coins, and you'll basically be good to go with all the bonus coins. Now to get rid of the rest of the rainbows, it's very easy. Just come back up here. There's not really much to say. I wish I had more commentary though. Commentary is really lacking these days, and I just want to apologize about that if y'all are expecting their commentary from me. Yeah, we won't be making a bridge down there. The smallest bridge we can make, the 2 boxes that we'll be using, will be for right here, which leads us straight back to the exit. Because we'll be only using 2 boxes since we gotta get one of these boxes out of the corners that they're stuck in, since we can't pull boxes. So we're gonna need to push that box right there to get that box free at the corner. And start off by pushing this box into the water, and then this box follows suit. And seems like we forgot a rainbow coin. Where could that little secret be? Right there, all the way over there. Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say, I thought it was trapped. I thought I would have nowhere else to go. I thought it was trapped and I'd be able to get the last rainbow coin out in the distance. But apparently, since this game, well, I mean, if you come to think of it, like I've said in the past, it was scrub, just toss you the entire level, but at least the rules that we'll be coming upon are a bit nicer than what we've accomplished before. But until we get to the, like, World 7 and World 8, then that's when the rules will be becoming a lot more, like, just a lot more involving and a lot more tricky. And, one mess up it's very easy to mess up in this future world, so we'll be on the lookout for that. So here we are on level 2, a shortcut to the mushrooms. We got Luke back with us, and this level's not that bad either. I don't know why we would make a shortcut through mushrooms, because we're basically taking the long way by hitting these boxes, to create a bridge to the exit right there. Careful, I don't think they're edible. Yeah, basically. Wow, the music just glitched for a bit. Well, not really glitched, but it's just like, it's a weird sound. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But what you want to do, since there's no way, down through the teleporter, there's no way to come down through the teleporter, we're gonna need to, push a box right here to block the right side, so that Luke can come down, and can hide right here, so that way we can, put a box right there. And then, we're gonna need Stinky to come down here. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, no, I know. Okay, so push the box right here and then have Luke block the left side, because like if you were blocking one side, for example the right, then you will come up the left. You won't be coming back down unless you block the left side too. So we use Luke there as a little wall. So now we can use these boxes to cross the river to get to the rainbow gate. Oh yeah, I know what to do. Okay, so put Stinky right here. Have a put the box in front of him so that we can start moving these boxes through the teleporter into the water. We're gonna need 4, so we got 3 left. But let's go ahead and get these rainbow coins right here. We can't access those if we put the first box into the river. We can go ahead and use these boxes to make our way back to the mushroom area. And basically repeat the same process. Repetition is key in these Wonderland games. I mean, it's not really key, but it's a thing, it's a factor that you're going to want to take advantage of. Well, not really take advantage of, but it's very often in these puzzle games. That's why, to many who really enjoy like Sonic and Mario aren't really too big of a fan of puzzle games, and there's not a lot of puzzle games in Mario and Sonic. Well, mostly when it comes to really bad Mario and Sonic games, there may be some puzzle games, or maybe some online. I don't really know what I'm saying. There's that garbage game called Mario Teaches Typing, which is basically for preschoolers who want to learn how to type. But I mean, what you gonna do? At least I'm getting quite a bit of hits on my walkthroughs through all these Wonderland games. I'm glad y'all are enjoying them. So please hit that like button though, show your feedback. Wait, we got one more, do we? Oh wait, actually? We needed that one. Oh, shooty. No, we should have just got one stinker to the mushroom area and just block the right side with a stinker instead of the box. Because we need this box to cross the river right there, so screwed up. Funny thing, we actually messed up at the very beginning of the level. I didn't want to show the whole level again, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of the walkthrough, considering that I showed the wrong way to do it. But what you would have to do is, there's actually a way you can go around these mushrooms. I didn't really see that as a thing because I'm stupid. And I basically just put a box right here and then loop right here just to make sure you go down, where I could just went around the mushrooms and save more boxes. So that was kind of stupid on my part, but just use that as a little tip to get the level done. Because, I mean, of course, I mean, that's supposed to help try to complete the level. Otherwise, you're just brainless. You don't know what that one's doing. No, you gotta see me do the whole level in order for you to beat it. No, just key tips won't help. Including me talking is not gonna help you either. I mean, I'm just messing around. That's just me being stupid. Why does it do that? Jesus. This is freaky. One way to put it. Flip these bonus, and huzzah! Level complete. Nice. Got another level done. Hidden surprises. The level basically says it all. We got some hidden hedges right here. I mean, no, hedges with hidden surprises in them. Now, you do want to be careful, though, because some of these hedges include boulders, and boulders will keep rolling once you push them, and you don't want to roll them in the wrong spot, considering that you will need them to create a bridge right here and destroy the coilies in the process. So you do want to be careful. There's also 2 steel boxes and 1 wood box, and the rest of them include rainbow coins and bonus coins, so you do want to be careful. I did play through world 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 4, to kind of get myself a little bit of a flexibility test and see what I remember from my previous playthrough, like previous gameplay when I was playing this game off screen way before I started doing YouTube, just to see what I remember, because I don't want to make this video too long. It's just me not knowing what to do, just for the sake of a shorter video. So I kind of just I do remember now, but I mean, I remember most of these levels. I remember what they all include and how to do them, but at the same time, there's some of those levels out there where I just, oh, what is this? I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. So, we gotta go ahead and, just, oh yeah, there's your wood box right there. We can go ahead and use this to push into the water. I'm just afraid of which one includes the boulder, so, let's just start from the top. Let's see which ones include a boulder. Yeah, I might have a steel box first, so I can use that to block the boulder from actually. I can tell which ones actually have a boulder. I can, if I can't go into the hedge while I'm pushing the boulder towards the steel box, then it's gotta be a boulder. Then again, there's also another steel box around here as well. So we look for all these hedges. I'm willing to bet that this one is a boulder. Yeah, I think it is. So maybe we can go ahead and push this steel box into the hedge right here. Push the boulder up. And we can go ahead and push it. No, wait, we can't just push it straight. Ah, biscuit. But, I mean, then again, there are some things in here that we can collect to get to prevent the blockage of the boulder. I don't think there's another boulder until we actually come down to the lower hedges down here, so we're good. So we gotta get the boulder back down here and just push it into the water. Now we just gotta find another one. Oh yeah, wait, this is the only steel box. If there's another boulder that creates the bridge, since the boulder sink. We got the last rainbow coin. Is this the last boulder? No, there's a bonus coin. Okay. I'm gonna enter the hedges from the bottom, because the way that I'm placing the box, the boulder will just go up, because I'm gonna be pushing it up, and the steel box will block it from going anywhere else. Where going towards a wall, and I can't pull it away from the wall, so I'm being extra careful here. Is it right here? Nope. Where's the last few bonus? There's that one. And what about the last boulder? Is it right here? Yep, it's right there. Can't go through it. Since the steel box is blocking it from above. So we can go ahead and push this boulder into the water. Now let's try to find the last bonus one. Which hedge did I not check? We got everything else. Wait, no. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a flippin' minute. Oh, that's the last bonus. Wait a freaking second. Hold your pajamas. We actually need that boulder to destroy the coilies. How are you gonna destroy the coilies when we need to put a force on the box? So we can't really push it into a coilie unless it's actually rolling by itself. Wow. So we need that skill box to finish the bridge, so I messed up. Okay, see what I did there? I put the boulder below the skill box, and then I pushed the wood box into the last remaining patch of water. And I've already got the boulder set up right here, so I can just push it through the hedges, and it will just move clearly, swiftly. Just maliciously, because it's clearly stuck. And we just walk over the teleporter into the exit. Nice. Now we only got 2 more left. Level 4. Can't see the forest from the trees. This level is not hard at all. The catchy booty-like part is trying to find all the bonus coins inside the forest. But what I was actually getting stumped on about is the reason I was getting so stumped on it was because, well, I'll show you in a little bit. First, let's get these choppers on the buttons. So that way we can lock our way to the first rainbow coin. And we'll be on our way to the forest of the trees. Get in there, you silly goose. Give me my rainbow coin. I'm targeting this so I can present more funniness at the end. And besides, I actually like this level. It takes 10 minutes to do, it's a good level. With the rain, it's so beautiful. Yes, the lightning is amazing. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. That blue hue is awesome. Yes. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. I went the right way. I thought I was wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. But there we go. First part complete. Now here comes the tricky bit. Well, this is a bit tricky, but I'm actually really good at this boulder puzzle. Step 1. Push these boulders into the patch of water right there, so that way you can have a little space to actually push a boulder down when it's in this spot. Because you're going to want to get this boulder onto the conveyor belt button to stop it and then get the rainbow coin. But what you'll want to do is use all the boulders that you can. And, oh wait, no, actually scratch that. After you collect the last rainbow coin by stopping the button, by stopping the boulder onto this button, you're going to want to create a bridge towards one of these fake walls. And, it's actually going to be this one that you're going to want to enter. It's going to give you a secret passage towards the forest right there. And that's where you can collect 20 rainbow coins. And it can get annoying at times considering that you can't really see. But my mistake was that I just released the boulder off of that conveyor belt button, and that button actually controls the conveyor belt right there. So there's no other way that I should get into the other section of the forest. So I was kind of stumbled. I suck at kids. So, step 2. Figure this out. Blah. I'm not explaining it. But what you want to do is stack these boulders right beside this hedge, which isn't really a hedge you can actually go through. It's just a wall. Because grass is just that thick, you can't actually go through it. It's actually made of bricks. And then you can just it'll ricochet to that boulder, causing a collision. Just pushing a force on it. So I don't really know what it's really called. And then you can use the rest of these boulders to make a bridge to that hedge right there. We got that strip passageway right there, so that way you can get to the forest and get the rainbow coins. Not the rainbow coins, the bonus coins. You'll be fine. That one's what I was kind of stuck on, but in my past, I was only 8 when I did this one. I don't know when I played Return to Wonderland. It was about a year after I first played the Wonderland Adventures, which was the first game in the second trilogy. And I played the original Wonderland, and then I played Secret Worlds. And I just loved it. I fell in love with these games. Like, these games are the most nostalgic games I've ever played in my freaking life. And I'll never forget them. And I did have trouble on that boulder puzzle, but I'm a boss in it now, so, hey. There are 20 bonus points hidden in this forest. Can you find them all? Yes, I can. And I know the secret. So, we're just trying to find all the bonus points. It's not there's no actual challenge here. It's just going on a wild goose chase for the bonus coins. It's if we have no time limit on, then we can just go on and on as long as we feel. We got that one right there. I thought there were like 7 on the very right of the forest, but apparently I don't think that's the case. If I can remember. The cannon right here though. The music's supposed to sound like that. I don't know if that I can confirm that to be true. It's just like there's one more. What? I thought there were 11 before we actually entered the conveyor belt. Seriously, I thought there were like 11 before we entered the conveyor belt. Am I incorrect, Mundo? I shouldn't be. I remember I didn't do this so long ago. Oh wait, there's one right here. Boom. Nice. Got it. And now you go around and find the go through the conveyor belt, which has been stocked by me, Stinky. Loads of puzzle games. And find all these bonus coins. And I believe the last one is right here. And we good, fam. We outie to go find loot inside a secret hedge. La 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 la. Because that's the next level. Spoiler alert. Because nobody even plays these games. So there are going to be many spoilers I'll accidentally say. Because freaking really. Yeah, I just have to do that because we don't really need the conveyor belts anymore. Level 5! What's hidden in that hedge? Shit, those raspberries. Carly reference. Alright, this level, really easy. Like I said, this whole world is easy. Until we get to World freaking 7, that's when the world, that's when the levels are starting to get very ballsy. So what you want to do, oh by the way, you probably don't have any idea what's in that hedge due to me spoiling it. I mean, the spoilers in the last one would give it away. If you're, I mean, I'm not saying you are stupid, but I mean, it's, what else would be hidden in that hedge? That's the real question. What else would be hidden in that hedge? It's freaking loot. So what we need to do is actually, ship these wood boxes out of the way. We're actually going to need this one, so be quick on your toes, so that way the king doesn't actually shoot that box. But you could actually block it with that reflector. You also don't want to accidentally get hit by the fireball. This just brings to the bonus fun right there that we can get. These big trees are freaking up my knackers. Alright, and we can use this, actually, yeah, we can use this to, actually no, we're going to use this wood box later. What we're going to use to make a bridge right there for the hedge is these reflectors. We got 2 that we can actually use. One of them is actually going to be trapped. The one that we use for the cannon is actually trapped by the wall, so we can't really pull it out or anything. I'm going to wait till it shoots again. And we can use this other one to finish off our bridge and find out what's hidden in that hedge. What's in there? It's Luffy. Hi, Luffy. And we can go ahead and use this box right here to get the rainbow coins. And now that we have saved our friend inside the hedge, how did she end up inside that hedge anyway? I don't even know. We can go ahead and press these buttons right here to make the case for the oncoming boxes. So just blocking our bonus coins. And once we get one secret here, we can go ahead and keep the other one in because teamwork. And we finish off the level just like that. And with that, the secret garden, which was World 5, has been completed. I want to thank y'all for watching. Sorry if the commentary was basically just walkthrough, but I mean that's what this is. I'm trying to present this as a walkthrough, just this is 100% because for those small bit of people who don't, again, for the small amount of people who never played this game, who have played this game, this is basically a walkthrough to show you how to actually do it. It says these are the online solutions, which don't really help as much as seeing an actual video, but I mean they're kind of helpful in the best way possible. Then again, they don't show all the levels. They don't show you how to do all the levels, just most. But again, that's why I'm presenting you this as a walkthrough, because we all know that these games need a walkthrough, because this game is relatable to some people that I am a big fan of, like Schiller. But he's related to Bob LP, who's related to PK Sparta House, who's related to 11456, like I explained in my last playthrough of the original game. So, that basically wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment. And also, if you are new, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to know about the Board Stuff and Children at Base 99. Also, to stay updated as well. And also, if you're watching this on Android or iPhone, be sure to turn on mobile notifications. Stay tuned for more updates and walkthroughs coming up. Stay positive and stay awesome, YouTube.
Every night I will save your life, and every night I will be with you. 'Cause every night I still lay awake and I dream of an absolution. 'Cause every night